All right, here's the modified Minuteman load that we came up for the engine. Keep in mind, you have to have a buffer up front. We just use 50 foot of 3-inch, so the hose wouldn't slide back. You want about 7-foot section there. So the first 50 foot, which is pre-connected to the discharge, you just want to flat load that 50 foot on the left side. Okay, on your first 50 foot that you're flat loading, midway through, about the halfway mark, you want to leave a dog ear off the back a couple feet long, one that you can reach from the ground pretty easily. So after you've got your first 50 foot flat loaded, the next 100 feet, you're gonna do the inverse load like the Minuteman. You'll take your female coupling and all the hose of the 100 foot to the front of the engine. All right, so we're still on that second 100 foot section. We've got the female end and all 100 feet of hose up at the front. And on the opposite side, we have the male end with about a 3 to 4 foot loop there at the end. Not loop, tail. So we're doing this 100 foot, the tail's off the end, and then we're just going to start flat loading on top of it, all 100 foot. All right, so we've got that second 100 foot loaded. We've got the female end at the end here, and we're going to grab the male end from that first flat loaded 50 foot section and hook it up to the female here. All right, so when we join that 100 foot and the first 50 together, we run it just about a foot further back so we won't have a twist in the hose when we deploy it. Now we're going to take that last 50 foot section, and we're going to bring the female, we're going to bring it to the front and all the hose with it. All right, so that last 50 foot section, we've got a nozzle on there, but that would be like the ram pre-connected. We've got it hanging out with a few feet tail. And as we said, all of it's going to the back, but we'll go ahead and start flat loading it over there. Okay, so we take that 50 foot section we just pulled from the front, take the female in, go to the male end of the 100 foot section. And so now we essentially have 4 bundles of hose. We've got a 50, 100, and a 50.